What's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be with you guys today. We are playing some more Clash of Clans, guys, on the Town Hall 9. Look at all these cauldrons we've got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cauldrons on the Town Hall 9. I think we have 8 on the Town Hall 10, and that's going to be sick because all of them, as you can see, are on the edge or touching the edge on this one, and I didn't even make I didn't make a base on this one for that, but they all just grew there. And with the new expansion of the map, as you guys saw in the other update, they're going to stay there for a long time. So that is awesome. But today we've got some awesome attacks to show you guys. I've been grinding it out, making some money. We've got a good amount of loot over here. We've also got, let's see, we're fairly close to getting our king up. I know it's been a while, guys. I've been playing a lot of balloons. I've been playing a lot of other stuff. Call of Duty, etc. I was gone for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple replays. Then we're going to jump into it and see what we can do. See if we can find ourselves some Dark Elixir so that we can get our king up to level 14 fairly soon, alright? So here's the first one, guys. Obviously just a collector raid. Now, while I show you all these, we're going to talk a little bit about the update and whatnot so far. So a lot of people are saying farming is dead. I was even kind of thinking that farming is dead. But the thing is, collector raids are still going to be there. So if people abandon their bases, you're still going to find those. You're still going to get good bases. But for people like me who try and get to the core of the base to get the Dark Elixir and to get that storage, it's going to be a little bit harder from that standpoint. So collector raids, I think we're still going to be fine. We're still going to be able to crush those. But when we're going for the core, when we're going for that Dark Elixir storage, like I always do with this strategy besides in scenarios like this, when we're going for the core, guys, we're going to have to realize that now that the Town Hall is holding a good amount of Dark Elixir as well. So before, all the storages would hold 25% of the Dark Elixir, of the gold and Elixir if they had 4 of them. So from here on out, guys, it's going to be 20% spread all the way out, as we know from all of those storages and the way that loot is going to be working now. So we just have to pay attention to the fact that it's going to switch it up for people like myself that go for the core. Okay, so we're going to jump into another replay here, and then we'll continue talking. So like I was saying, as you start going for the core, here's another collector raid that I got lucky enough to find. As we're going for the core and as people are protecting their town hall, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for those of us who don't like expensive armies, for those of us who just want to attack and get loot. Because that isn't really what Clash is about. Like, they're about winning. They're about protecting your town hall. They're about trophy pushing. They're about all of that. So we're not really going to see too many updates, really, if any, that are targeted directly towards farmers, because I don't think that's their idea of a good Clash. I don't think that's their idea of a good game, is people farming. While a lot of us do that, they do keep that in focus and in mind as they continue progressing throughout the game and adjusting loot and whatnot. And now, like, this might not be that bad depending on the league that we farm in, but that just means we're going to have to get more of a percentage as we continue attacking. So it is a little bit discouraging, it's a little bit scary, but I think that we'll be fine. We're going to adjust like we always do, guys. We're going to do just fine with finding the loot. And again, a lot of the farming that I do is collector raids like this, where someone's been off for 24 hours or more. And we're able to get in, and we're just able to take stuff from their collectors. So right here, we got over, what is that? We got over 600,000 loot right there from a collector. That can still happen. That can still happen even with the new update. So I'm not really too worried about that. From here on, nothing else really happens. So we're just going to return home. We're going to go and attack. I'm just going to keep talking as we search and see. Wow. That is what we want. That is exactly what we want. That's a good amount of loot. And there's 1,300 Dark Elixir on it. Looks like all the traps have been deployed from all those skeleton or from all those gravestones. Obviously, we're not too sure. It could be a trick. He could be tricking us. But we're going to drop off a couple giants here and then try and take out some of these buildings over here. And then drop off a couple more giants and a wall breaker over there. Drop off a couple more giants, get them up in there. And we're going to try and just roll over this base right here. See if we can get our wall breakers up there into the core right there. And you know what, we'll go ahead, see what's going to happen right here. There's probably going to be a giant bomb, so we'll drop that off. And now we should be able to break into the core, even though it's going to be on the wrong side of the base. Our king is working his way around, which is kind of stressful. King, why didn't you go towards the middle, my man? Like, the middle was set up perfectly for you. So we're just going to have to watch the king there for a little bit and make sure that he doesn't go down. We'll go ahead and use his ability right there. And as all these defenses over here on the side are distracted, we'll go ahead and drop off some of our archers over there as well. Our giants are working their way around. They're starting to head over this direction. We'll go ahead and drop off a couple of guys over there. Our queen's doing fine. She's in the core of the base, taking things out, doing work. Let's go ahead and heal up our giants. I'm not too worried about using that other rage spell at this point. I think they'll be fine. The giants should be able to recoup well. Let's go ahead and drop off the rest of our archers over here. Hopefully, as everything is distracted on those giants, except for that cannon, which is going to start shooting my archers, we should be able to take out that wizard tower, and our queen's going to be fine. I definitely think we're going to 3-star this base. No problem whatsoever. So, the future of farming, guys, we're really not going to know until the update's over. We're really not. There's no way of knowing. I don't know what all's left to come. I don't know all the details. I don't know any of that jazz. Hopefully there's not a giant bomb there. There's not. Sweet. No giant bomb there. We're going to take this out. 3-star. Easy. Go ahead and get our queen up to... Is she at full health? Dang it. She's almost at full health. That sucks. So we just took that out. Rolled over that base. Got a really, really good amount of loot. But let me know what you guys think about farming. Is it going to die? Is it... I can't imagine them letting it die, honestly. That was a good raid. I'm stoked with that one. So... I don't think that it's going to die. I think it's going to be difficult. I think we're going to have to adjust. I think we're going to have to figure things out, obviously, as we continue working through this. But I don't think that it's going to be dead. I think that it is definitely going to be a challenge. We're not going to be able to find as much loot as we did before. What is that? There's a cauldron in the middle of our base. I didn't even notice that. What? Look at that. There's a cauldron in the middle of the base. Why is that spot even empty? Oh my gosh, that is perfect. We didn't even mean to do that. Yes, so freaking stoked. I'm going to upgrade some walls here around this. We got to protect this cauldron now. That's so stupidly ridiculous that we have that cauldron in there. Guys, let's get some freaking likes for having a cauldron in there on accident. For those of you that are still here, that is mind-blowing. Go ahead and train up some troops, but that's so stupid. That is so ridiculous. But for those of you that are still here, leave a like on the video. Thank you so much. You guys rock. I love you all so much. You guys know I've always been a casual clasher. I've only pushed like twice, and even when I pushed, I did terrible. That's just me. That's who I am. For those of you that watch my videos, that's what you know me as. That's what you've been a part of all along. And you probably don't expect that much more. Crap. We don't have any more elixir. That's okay, though. We'll get it by the time we raid next. But you guys rock. Thank you so much. I love you all very, very much. Those of you that stick around. Even though I'm playing other games and whatnot, I'm still going to play Clash. I'm still going to post it because it is my first love in the mobile gaming community. It might not be as much, but I'm still going to play it. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the video. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on. I will see y'all in the next episode, alright? Peace.